used to follow me everywhere I go. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that he used to, everywhere I go, he used to follow me. Yeah, I really didn't know. Guys, if you want to know who was following me everywhere I go, watch this video to the end. It's about how my secret admirer stalked me, guys. Watch it to the end. So hello besties, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share. And today it's another episode of story time, and today we are talking about how my secret admirer used to stalk me. Thank you so much, guys. So the first time we met with this guy, we were going to the bank. It was a payday. And I was going for my check and I was going for his check. And now we talked and I gave him my number. I didn't know it's those weird people. Yeah, I didn't know they are those weird people. And we were talking, and so from when we met in the bank, this guy started following me around. I didn't know that, but he started following me around. Yeah, and now he started like texting a lot. And anytime he texts, he tell me, if we meet, what should I bring you? Okay, but okay now, yeah. And I used to just say something I want, or even if it's something I don't want, I would just say it, and guys, he would bring it. So guys, so this guy, after meeting in the bank, he started following me around, and when I was asking all of these things, he has been stalking me, and he knows what I want, but he's just asking so that I'll not know that he's stalking me. But people are telling me there's always someone who's following you around. But I didn't take it seriously because who can follow me around? There's no one who can follow me around. I'm single and no one can be following me around. And I'm not even that important. I'm not a celebrity, so that somebody can just leave his work and come to follow me around. No. So guys, I started receiving gifts. Yeah, gifts. Weird gifts. Not the flower gifts, just weird gifts. Very weird. Yeah. Something like underwears. Huh? Yeah, weird things. Something like pads. Yeah, things that are so weird that you don't expect somebody to buy for you. Yeah, if somebody send you flowers, yeah, that's okay. If somebody sends you makeup, that's okay. But if somebody starts sending you underwears, yeah, that's becoming weird. Even if somebody sends you dresses, yeah, that's not weird. But when it's underwears and it's not those normal underwears, that one is becoming so not good. And pads and bras, and I didn't even wear bras, but I don't know why he was buying it for me, or he wanted me to wear them. I don't know. So guys, receiving weird gifts, I started being, I was living alone, so I started fearing to go out because I didn't know who is sending these gifts, and people are telling me somebody's always following you. So I decided to tell the weird person, the last person I could have even told. I told the landlord that there's this person who has been sending me gifts. Yeah. And I just told him, this person who has been sending me weird gifts, and people are saying that he's following me around, And then I just told him, I'm just telling you to know. Yeah. So that if anything happens, you just know I told you. So guys, yeah. He continued sending those gifts, and these gifts he never wrote like his name or anything. He didn't write his name or anything. Yeah, he just sent it without writing anything. Okay, if he would send even a foodstuffs, I would be okay with it. But underwears? This was so weird. And then, guys, one day I was living alone. I was in the house alone that day, and somebody knocked. Wow. And no one has ever even knocked my house because I didn't have friends. Yeah, I was more of an introvert. I didn't talk to people, and I used to live alone. And even telling the landlord, I was just telling him to know. Yeah, not that I was telling him because we used to talk. No, we didn't used to talk. I just told him for him to know. Yeah, and for him to be alert. Yeah, I always told him I don't have friends. That's why I was telling him. So guys, when I opened the door, it's this guy with his friend. Yeah, with his friend. I don't know. Yeah, with his friend. I knew the friend from somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. And now they started talking. And now I just decided to cook for them. And this other friend of his had come to see my friend because my friend lied to him that he's in my house. And this guy knew my house. So this girl lied to this guy that is in my house. And now this stalker guy was bringing him. No, the other guy who was looking for my friend didn't know where I live. So this stalker friend decided to bring him because he didn't know where I live. So they came. And now I don't know what to tell them, but they started talking. We talked. And this guy, I don't know what's wrong with this stalker friend. He came with alcohol. He was drinking, also drunk. But the other one was sober. Yeah? The other one was sober. So I just cooked for them, and then I just told him, I told the other guy, you know what, you should just go because I don't feel, I don't just feel okay with you guys here, and one of you is drunk. So just go, and then you'll come and look for that friend another day when all of you are sober. Yeah. And now this guy is telling me, you know what? This guy, this who is so drunk, he has been following you around and taking you pictures. Yeah, and if you are not careful, he might do something bad to you. And I just told him, okay, thank you for telling me, and I'll be careful. And yeah, just go, you'll just come another day. Yeah. And they went. So another day I was clubbing. Yeah, I was clubbing. And now he comes, and I was alone. Yeah, I was alone. He comes, he's so drunk, and he wants to pull me away, to push me, like force me to, he wanted to forcefully take me somewhere where I didn't want. And now since I was resisting, he wanted to push me forcefully, to take me forcefully. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, forcefully. And now, because I never, when I interacted with someone, I didn't talk to them badly. So that was the good thing about me. So this guy, I had just say hi to him one day. Yeah, because he said hi, and I said hi too. He was the one who at least came to my rescue and just told that guy, I'm a boyfriend, and I came with her. Yeah. And now this one saw that instead of creating drama in a club, because we will be thrown out, he just decided to cool down. that was not the end, guys. He came to my house. You know, I told you I'm living alone. He started drama, and I screamed. When I screamed, the landlord came, and he alerted other neighbors. So when they came, they took him and they called the police. Yeah, and that was the end of me and my stalker. And I never want to have a stalker again in my life. Oh, that was the worst experience in my life. You know, he wanted to, like, when he came, he wanted to, like, he was telling me that it's either I accept him or he will do something bad. You know, now he was, if I don't accept him, he'll do something bad. And and he had a knife. Guys, he had a knife. He wanted to, if I don't accept him, maybe he would stab me. And you know, a guy has a lot of energy. So even whatever I do, whatever I do, I won't defeat him. So that's why I screamed. And at least somebody had. And at least I told that person that somebody is stalking me. So they took him and he was arrested. Yeah. For stalking and for attempted murder. Yeah, because I said he wanted to kill me. Yeah. I didn't lie, he wanted to. Thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Oh my god. I'm doing this video, but I'm not even feeling well. I'm having cramps, pain. If you're a woman, you understand. You understand. Thank you guys for being here for me every time when I post. Yeah, and stop, guys, don't stalk someone. And if someone is stalking you, be so careful with that person. Thank you guys, and bye guys.